Hello everyone and welcome to my new channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how you as a new player to World of Warcraft, how you can make some WoW gold easier. My first tips is to create a bank character. A bank character is some sort of bank mule that stands in Orgrimmar or Stormwind that you can use to send mats, an item you get while leveling, to and use this character to post items on the auction house. So it doesn't matter if you're alliance or horde, whatever, you can just create a character just like this and try to keep a short name and don't type like bank in your name. Just type something that you will remember, something easy. And then you can just log in. And now that you are in game, there's no point of doing any quests or anything. Your goal is to get to the capital city of Horde, Orgrimmar. What you can do as Horde, you can just go to Senjin village and take the flight path directly to Orgrimmar. So we're gonna do that now. So here I am in Senjin village, and what I'm going to do now is just talk to this bat handler, and he will for free of charge fly me to Orgrimmar. And then we're going to do that and wait. And here we are in Orgrimmar. So what you can do is just pick a place to where you want your bank alt to stay. There are 3 different auction houses in Orgrimmar. One in the Valley of Strength, one in the Valley of Wisdom, and one in the Valley of Spirits. I recommend the Valley of Wisdom because it's not that many players around this area, and if you're playing on a high populated server or even medium, the auction house can take a little bit longer to load and post and cancel auctions because there's more people around you. So I recommend this place. And here we are. Now you can set your Hearthstone if you want that. Right here. And now if you die or move or whatever, you can just use your Hearthstone and get back to this area. And here is the auctioneer. Here is the banker. Here is the guild banker. No, it's not, sorry. And here you have the mailbox. So this character can just stand right here and wait for your mails from your main. Like if you're doing some instances, like if you were this guy, he's level 66. If you're doing some instances or just questing or whatever, you get a few, you're skinning some mobs, you're getting some green items, some cloth or whatever, then instead of flying all the way back here, you can just send all the items to your bank alt, which would stand in Orgrimmar or Stormwind or whatever. I also have a few add-ons to recommend. I would highly recommend Auctionator. I would also recommend Postal and Trade Skill Master. All of these, and I will show you why I would recommend them now. Here we are on my orc bank character. He's level 5. The benefit with the first add-on I showed you was, or one of the first, was Postal. This is a mail systemizing add-on. What you can do with this, you have certain settings here and here. You can just select to only open mails from the auction house or everything. You can also select the speed you want. So now I have a lot of mails from my other character, but I have selected this postal to only open mails from the auction house. So I just press open all, and it will automatically open all the mails from the auction house. And now I will show you the auctionator. The auctionator will give your auction house 3 more settings down here. The benefit with this one is that it's much faster to post and to buy items. Let's say I want to search for illusion dust. If I want to buy more, I can just drag it in. I can see the price. This is one stack of 22 illusion dust, and the total price is 199 gold and 9 gold each. Now it gives me the option to automatically undercut with 5 silver. I can just create auction and the job is done. Now we're going over to the trade skill master. The trade skill master one is pretty big. There's a lot of settings with it, a lot of things you can do, but on the starter level, without setting up any groups or anything, I would recommend using the auction database. You can see here it says trade skill master info, and then under it says TSM auction database. So let's say that you're out leveling a character, you're level 40 something, and you get a green item or whatever, and you can see that this item is worth just 82 silver to vendor. But maybe when you have this information, say that you can sell it for about 370 to 700 gold on the auction house, then maybe you will send it to your alt instead of selling it on the auction house. And this can be really useful, because when you're leveling from level 1 to 100, there will be a lot of items that you have no idea how much they're really worth. So let's say this one, to you it might look just like a green chest, probably worth like 10 gold you might think, but in the reality it's worth almost 17,000 gold. So if you knew that and sold it to a vendor, you would probably be pissed. I'm also going to give you a few tips to how you can get some easy WoW gold. The first thing I would recommend is using the Undermine Journal website. Right here you will see dropped rare and epic items, armor and weapons, all the way down here. But what you can do is go to, just press the button and press deals. It will be on the right side. And here you can see items that's on your server auction house that's worth a lot more, or maybe just a little bit more. But this will give you like a sort of picture of how much certain items are worth. One thing that I recommend if you're a starter is to pick out, you can get a gathering profession or skinning, because if you have example herbalism, you can see here certain items are worth like 1 gold each, but someone is worth a lot more, like this gold each, and this one 13, this one 11.5. And when you're leveling, and you will always get this easy, so you should check here and see if there's a certain profession you should take. At the beginner level, I would highly recommend mining and herbalism, and then maybe later you can change them to something else. As you can see, Black Lotus, well, they're pretty rare, but this one goes for 500 gold, and that's for 1 flower. So this is pretty good. One thing that I also recommend is that you can go to Wowhead and check certain items' value. So let's say you get this this one, blood woven wraps. You're not sure how much it's worth, you can just search here and you will see an estimate buyout price, 8,861 gold. So that was it for today's video. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment below and I will answer your questions. Thanks for watching.